What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how narcissistic people, toxic people, will rarely ever acknowledge what they have done wrong to you, but they do still want forgiveness from you. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to take you back, but I need you to apologize, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, now what are you sorry for?
I'm sorry for hurting you.
Okay, I understand. Now, how exactly did you hurt me?
I hurt you by breaking your trust.
Okay, got it. Now, how exactly did you break my trust?
Because I was untrustworthy and I was unfaithful.
Okay, got it. Now, how exactly were you unfaithful?
I was messing around with somebody else or whatnot behind your back.
Okay, now what do you mean by messing around behind my back? See, you're doing too much now. You're doing way too much now. You accept my apology or not? I said I was sorry. Okay, now calm down. I understand that you're sorry. I just need you to acknowledge exactly what you are sorry for.
You already know what I did, so why do I need to go into detail? Why do I need to go into detail?
Because I need you to acknowledge it and take accountability.
I acknowledge that I was unfaithful to you. That's all I'm saying.
Never mind. Now I want you to apologize to me right now, right?
I'm sorry. What did you do wrong?
Yeah. I know a lot of my skits and videos are silly and they have the little fun, the little comedic undertones and things like that. But I try to convey a special message in these videos. Like that video right there. You see the title of it. When you try to get a narcissist to acknowledge what they did wrong.
I'm sorry. What did I do wrong?
Narcissistic people will rarely, if ever, I said rarely, I didn't say never. I said rarely, if ever, just acknowledge what they have done wrong to you and offer you a genuine, authentic apology. I know a lot of people, you sit around wanting that apology. You need that apology so much from this narcissistic person, right? You want it, you need it, you crave it. You just want it. Like, I know most people who are dealing with narcissists, you just want to know that you matter. I just want to know that I mattered to them in some way, shape, or form. I just want to know I didn't waste all my time with this person and didn't matter to them. And I get that part of it. But a lot of times these narcissistic people, they want to move on and not acknowledge what they've done wrong to you. They want to just get past it. They don't want to live in the past. You mean, they told you, they apologized to you. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry for doing you like that. You didn't deserve that. They didn't say that type of stuff to you. But where's the actual acknowledgement of it, y'all? Where's the actual genuine remorse and genuine acknowledgement of what they have actually done wrong to you? You see what I'm saying? Where is it at? A lot of people don't ever get it. When you're dealing with a narcissistic person, yeah, they'll say, I'm sorry. I see so many, let me back up. I see so many people online that speak in absolutes when you're talking about narcissists. You speak in absolute. What I mean by absolutes, you say all narcissists. Like every narcissistic person is the same way, but all narcissistic people are not the same way. That's just not factual. We just are not. You mean? Some narcissists will, so I know one of the things when people say, when they speak in absolutes, they'll say something like, narcissists will never apologize. Some will absolutely apologize to you if it benefits them, but is it a true, authentic apology? Most times the answer to the question is going to be no. They're not going to truly, genuinely apologize to you and things like that. They just are not going to do that. Why would they? If you're going to forgive them anyway, if you've forgiven them before, why would they offer you a genuine, authentic apology, y'all? I know people just like, we feel like we deserve an apology. Okay, you feel like you deserve an apology. That narcissistic person feel like they might not feel the same way. They feel like they'll tell you they're sorry. I'm sorry for everything. You need to get over it. If you can be with me, don't bring it up again. And you sweep it under the rug and you keep moving forward with your life. You keep doing whatever you have going on now, and you end up dealing with a narcissistic or toxic person. Just the way the world goes sometimes. And this is not me just frowning upon you or whatever. I'm just telling you, if you sit around waiting for a true, genuine apology from a narcissist, you're gonna be sitting around wasting a lot of your time. What you're gonna sit around and do, you're gonna build up a broken person, and they're gonna leave you for somebody else. They don't, y'all. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry. What does that mean, y'all? Believe you told us what you said, that that's a blanket statement apology. You said I'm sorry for everything doesn't really mean anything. It's a blanket statement apology. What does a real apology look like? This is the example, y'all, I give for real apologies right here. If your narcissistic person has done something wrong to you, right? Let's say the narcissist has cheated on you with your best friend, right? And would I forgive my narcissistic partner for cheating with my best friend? Hell no. I don't care what kind of genuine apology you offer me. But a genuine apology requires them to tell you exactly what they've done wrong and hold themselves accountable and allow you to hold them accountable in whatever means they see fit. So the way you can tell if it's a genuine apology, ask yourself this question right here. If you and this narcissistic toxic person were standing on a street corner, right, and y'all were having this conversation, and this narcissistic person, toxic person, whatever, was apologizing to you for whatever they done to you, and a stranger on the street corner heard this apology, would the stranger ask you what they're apologizing for? If you turn around, hey stranger, I know you just heard everything this person said to me. What did they just apologize for? If that stranger can't tell you what they apologizing for, that's not an apology. I really don't know what they're apologizing for. They said they were sorry for everything. I really don't know what they did to you. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for being with your friend or whatever. That doesn't mean that you slept with them. That doesn't mean it's cheating. Being with your friend, you caught us being together at the movies. Like we went on a date. We shared the last Hot Pocket together. That doesn't mean anything, y'all. True, genuine, authentic apologies require accountability, remorse, and specificity. Y'all, most narcissistic apologies lack it. They lack those main qualities of genuine remorse and apologies. But y'all, if you dealt with narcissists before, you probably didn't understand that. You know now. You do know now, don't you? You absolutely know now. You know that these narcissistic people are not offering you genuine, authentic apologies. You understand that now, right? So you're dealing with this narcissistic person, this toxic person, whatever. You get it. You understand this dynamic that you will rarely, if ever, get a genuine apology. So you be waiting around forever for nothing. For them to say, you wait around forever for them to say, I'm sorry for everything. Or to give you you'll wait around for them to acknowledge you and give you some type of closure. I tell these people all the time, closure is an internal thing. It's intrinsic. Closure cannot come from an outside source. Closure is an intrinsic thing. It's an internal thing. It cannot, if it's intrinsic, it cannot come from something that's extrinsic or an external source. It cannot come from the outside. This narcissistic person cannot give you closure. But why can't they give me closure if they're the one who hurt me? Because typically, you are the only person that can acknowledge yourself and tell yourself the truth about what's going on and understand that maybe it wasn't you. I was just like, closure from anybody else is so overrated. Y'all feel like you need these last final closure conversations for what? When you asking a narcissist for closure, you're just opening up an opportunity for them to hurt you even more. I'm just telling you, closure comes from inside, y'all. I'll do a longer video on closure here this week, so y'all can hear me go. I'm gonna go into detail about this, but closure is closure from them is a myth. It's a myth. MYTH, myth. So you want to do that, like I said. To get a narcissistic person, it's literally like pulling teeth, y'all. I'm just telling you. But y'all will sit around and you'll be pulling teeth forever because you love this person. I love him though, Lee. What is love? Love. You keep on loving them. Mm-hmm. Keep on loving them. Keep on loving them. You're going to hurt yourself. I'm just saying, love will get you hurt, y'all. Loving the wrong person for too long will get you hurt and have you mad as hell and angry. You're angry at the world. So if you're dealing with narcissistic people, toxic people, understand that like that narcissists, y'all. Narcissistic people are mostly self-serving people. We are going to pick us first. And if you get hurt in the process, guess what? You are collateral damage. You know what I mean? The hurricane is not going to apologize to the house on the beach for being built on the beach. You knew I was a hurricane. You still built your house on the beach. You know what I mean? You can't blame the hurricane anymore. Like, the hurricane keep coming and blow my house down. Like, you knew the hurricane season. You knew that. I thought the hurricane season was over. What movie is that from, y'all? I do a lot of movies. I worked at Blockbuster Video for like 4 or 5 years. Well, I forgot how long I worked at Blockbuster. It was a while. I don't think I worked at Blockbuster. 3-4 years? I gave Blockbuster 3-4 years, I think. It might have been 5. I don't know. I worked at Blockbuster Video for a while, y'all, before they went out of business. Terrible company, terrible management, or whatever. That's why they're out of business now. They didn't want to adjust. They didn't want to adjust. They didn't want to evolve. Just like you, if you're in a relationship with a narcissistic person and you don't want to evolve and outgrow that person and grow with the times, then guess what? You're gonna be left behind and waste a lot of time with this toxic person, with this narcissistic person. You're gonna be mad as hell at everybody when the person you should be mad at, you turn the arrow on yourself, point it at yourself, and it helps you heal better. Y'all blaming that narcissistic person, cool, but blaming them is not gonna help you heal. I promise you, y'all. Especially if you forgiven them 5, 6, 7, 10 times, they don't care then. They just like if you've had to forgive them 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times for the same thing over and over again. I'm just like they probably looking for your replacement because they need a clean slate. But anyway, y'all, thank you for tuning into another episode. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.